Alright, I'm standing at the dock here at Slate Falls Outposts Miniss East camp on Miniss Lake. It's the very end of the season in late September. A lot of the dock is already out of the water, but as you can see, one of the bonuses here is actual boat slips and handrails to get in and out of the boat. It's a pretty awesome setup. Boats are 16-foot Alumarines with 15-horse Hondas. The gas is right here on the dock, so it's easy to refill your boat tank in the evening. And we've got all our stuff piled up here on the deck. It's the end of our trip, and we've had a great week of pike and walleye fishing. We're waiting for the plane, and as you can see, it looks a little bit dreary here, so we might have a bit of a wait, but that's the nature of the game with a flying trip. So let's have a look at the rest of the camp here. Right here we have an electric pump. There's obviously a little solar panel to keep it going. There's a battery there. This pump services the entire camp, the hot and cold running water at the sink, in the vanity, in the bathroom, and the shower. So we'll have a look here. Right here, that's actually not a storage shed. That is a sauna, which we haven't used, but I imagine it might come in pretty handy at times. Nice little beach with some Muskoka or Adirondack chairs, depending on where you're from. Beautiful little spot to have a campfire. And right here we have a fish cleaning station. There's a hose with running water and bucket, everything you need. This is something that I've never seen at an outpost camp before. We haven't used it this week, but if you walk this little trail, Vern has a deck on the point. Great little spot for cocktails in the evening. Imagine it would be a fantastic place to lounge around and smoke a cigar in the evening. So look at that. How often have you seen a deck at an outpost camp? Pretty cool. Vern has an elaborate solar system at all of his camps. They powered lighting and the fridge. It's actually a full-size electric fridge, which I'll show you shortly, as well as a full-sized electric freezer. I've never seen a system like this at camps before. It's just phenomenal. So there's some of the panels there. Some of them are on the roof. So here we are in the deck. All of Vern's camps have pretty elaborate decks with big, high overhangs on them. Barbecue and a fish cleaning station here, so you can cook out of the rain. Furniture on the deck, and the boys are enjoying it right now. We're all packed here right now because it's the end of our trip. We're waiting for the plane, and this is all of our stuff. So let's take a look inside. Russell's cleaning. As usual, he's a good man. The rule of thumb is always leave the camp better than you found it, and that's what we're doing right now. So as I mentioned, electric lighting throughout. There's furniture in here, and there's 3 bedrooms in the Miniss East camp. One here with a set of bunk beds and a single bed. There's a wood stove for heat, which we've used this week because it's late September and it's been cool and damp at times. Another bedroom, exactly the same setup. Bunk and a single bed. And the 3rd bedroom with 2 single beds. And electric lighting throughout. So as mentioned, the camp runs on solar electric power. So the lighting is one thing, but this is a full-size electric fridge. So unlike most outpost camps where it's usually propane, and especially in the hotter months when they get loaded up with food, they don't always work that great. This is just like your fridge at home, fridge and freezer. And then there's a full-size freezer here, also electric, filled with ice. So there's always a good stockpile of ice, and a 3-piece bathroom like all of Vern's camps. So there's actually a flush toilet here, vanity with hot and cold running water, and a shower. Very, very much appreciated. And then the final little tour part of the camp, there's a little alcove here on this side where you can hang up your life jackets There's a generator here which we've used for charging our cameras and our fish finder batteries. And then there's an outhouse which is actually being moved to a new spot. But the cool thing about this is there's a timer here. So this is a light. If someone needs to use the outhouse at night and someone's in the bathroom, you just turn that light on, walk over on the boardwalk, and it's lit inside. It's super cool. And then it shuts off automatically, obviously, so the light doesn't get burned out. Very, very cool. Awesome camp. Definitely a cut above the norm when it comes to Ontario outpost camps. So there you have it, a short tour of Slate Falls Outposts Miniss East Camp.